Okay, there is a plague of locusts in Asia now, Asian countries, Africa, I think as well. So I want to look into this, what's with this locust plague. It's really horrid. As if there's not enough to deal with the pandemic, now we have locusts. Okay, so let's see. Okay, what is the present situation? Okay. Present situation, it's going to affect families. It's going to affect a lot of families. Okay. These are not going to be happy families, but it is going to affect a lot of families. Conflicts and obstacles. Waiting for the ship to come in. Looking to other countries. Maybe it could be waiting for aid from other countries. In this situation, I would probably say it's waiting for aid from other countries because this is going to be devastating. Changes to undergo for facing future challenges. Okay. Wish-fulfilling card, and to get smarter with their merchants. Okay. Changes to undergo for facing future challenges. Okay. They're going to have to manage things better. Yeah, I just feel it's like, they had the Egypt thing and they said they grain stores and they need to have things put away, like saving for a rainy day, those kind of things. They have to have things in reserves. In other words, they're going to have to start having things in reserves for calamities like this that take place. Strengths. What are the strengths? Strengths are, well, that maybe there are some ones out there, leadership, which are going to have an emotional readiness to help, empathy. Okay. See what the other challenges are. Now this is, all of it we've got so far is very emotional, and some action that needs to be taken. Maybe they're going to have to bring in some things from overseas because it's going to really going to be difficult. Other challenges. Yeah, a lot of people are going to be hurting with this. Out in the whole cold, hungry, I don't mean cold like cold weather, but I mean just out, hungry, really a difficult situation. Maybe a lot of people are going to become ill because they don't have enough food. With this locusts coming up and the plague, they've got the virus going now, and then locusts on top of it. Okay, so let's look at an outcome. What's the outcome? Yeah, unknown yet. Outcome, unknown, hidden. Hidden outcome. Not known. Let's see what else I can get. If there's any other information. Is there other information to come forward with that? Yeah, this could be a really dire situation. Okay. Hard enough having a pandemic and then having well, looks like we've got the fox. Gonna have to be smart and appeal. You know, now I wouldn't say this is the White House because we know Trump doesn't have an empathetic bone in his body. But I would say they need to appeal. They need to be smart and appeal to get some help. You know, these things are going to have to be shipped in. Some food is going to have to be shipped in. Food is going to have to be shipped in because this is really, really difficult coming up. Yeah, locusts can be devastating to crops. Okay. Yeah. Legal matters, they need to find a way to work this out. And we've got here grief and sorrow and funerals. Okay, a lot of people are going to die with this. As far as legal matters, I would say maybe they need to work it out with other countries about getting some aid in there because, yeah, this is not going to go away easily. Okay, this is, again, salvation. They're really desperate, reaping. Okay, they need to have products brought in. Immersion. I mean, this is going to take, you know, not just surface stuff. They really need to fully participate in this too, because again, there's going to be a lot of deaths with this if they don't get it handled and get some supplies in there. They need to get the supplies in there. Okay. And again, these countries need to be smart to appeal to the, when I see the house, like the White House, to the different government heads, to be government heads to be sending supplies. Okay. Need to be smart to get to these government heads to send supplies, get them in there. And again, that's what they were looking to do. They're looking forward, looking to other countries to bring these things in. And so they need to get on that right away. And then for future things, they need to really keep things in reserve. Keep things in reserve for when this type of thing comes up again. Okay? Because this is not the only time this is going to happen. To have this type of devastating problems coming up. Okay, so last 3 we get bondage. You know, this is really, really a difficult time for people. Ascension. This is a time that others can step up to the plate, okay, and containment to get some supplies sent out, much needed supplies to get this sent out. And also things as far as containment, we also need to contain, and maybe part of it, the locust thing, they can what I was feeling, you know, that they can get a way to, you know, now I don't know if there's a way to get rid of these locusts. Get rid of. And one thing I saw, what was it? China has an army of ducks to eat all these locusts. A huge army of ducks so they can eat. Well, this is a lot of locusts, okay. But they've got to get something in there and to contain this situation. And other people are going to have to step up to the plate with this, okay? They're not going to be able to solve it in those countries by themselves because this is a huge, huge plague and problem that's happening with that. So I'm going to leave this here. Let's hope enough countries are willing to step up the plate. And I know this is a difficult time all over the world. We've got this pandemic going. They're trying to take care of the pandemic, and now we've got locusts on top of a pandemic. Okay, so are we in the end times or what? Most definitely. Yeah, this is like the ending of Kali Yuga for those that are in, you know, yeah, is really the difficult things are coming up, and we need to band together, and this is a turning point for us to see what's of value. Really, what is of value? Okay, and so let's figure out what's of value and go forward as a country, as a world, as a universe. You know, we need to start thinking much more smartly and caring about others. Okay, this is an important time now in the history of this planet. Okay, so thanks, love and light to everyone. Please, again, be safe out there. And what's next? That's all we can say. What is next? Okay, I'm going to leave this here.